To figure out the numbers on that front of that jersey at this time, but I believe Tayshawn Nichols' 3 is on our side, I believe. And the ball will go the opposite direction and received down there by Armstrong at the 1. Fumbled it, picked it back up, trying to make some headway, but it'll be knocked down right around the 11-yard line.
Again, made it difficult.
Level barking things out in the backfield. He'll turn and fake the ball and then toss it out into the flats. And, where does he go most of the time? With a third down now and about 5 yards to get for the Brits to keep the football. Here comes the blitz. And Lovell throws it late, and then a big hit to the head. And I think that's going to bring flags, and it does. All over the place. Alex Pepin with a big shot on Trevor Smith.
There you go. See it right there. No need for it. Everybody saw it was going to be incomplete pass. The way the game...
They've now settled in on Browning, and you're going to see him with most of the reps. And I think a good idea for that senior to be able to get those reps at this point in time. We'll check to see if they'll go to the big fella when they need to. They've had a pretty good situation with Adams and all the tight ends as well. Lovell has time, throws down to the flats a little bit too high, and Dorian Armstrong couldn't pull it in. That would have been plenty for the first down as he got to almost the 14-yard line. This time they will run the football, and Sheldon Riley will have enough for the first down as
Albion can be in trouble.
Webcast at albion.edu if you'd like to talk to us this afternoon. As Nichols rolls, throws on the run. He's got number 2 again, Jonas Spates. And
the tempo at different parts of the game.
Riley in the backfield. That's Hayden Johnston here on our end, and they will throw it across the middle. And here comes a late flag. They're trying to hit Tyler Houle. Daniels, who chased him down from behind. Second down and 9. Fake the throw the ball right on the money. Boy, what a beautiful pass that was down to the 38-yard line. And again, it's Spates at the top. 17 is Nate Clark next to Spates on the top side. Here comes the blitz, and the blitz is going to get there. Big number 9. And a pretty solid trio down here on this side.
Tough to play man against bunch.
Brits will throw that little screen pass, and it's complete to Cameron Moore. Moore gets through the opening for the first down. Out to the seniors. Both of them run to the ball extremely well. And so it is hard to get around them. Here comes the blitz. And there's the run for the first down, and a good job by Lovell to slip the 34-yard line. They'll turn and hand to a guy that does run, and that's Kobe Taylor Browning. He's got room, left sideline, into Hornet territory, and out at about the 39-yard line now. 2:15 to play here, opening quarter. Nobody scored so far. They fake and toss that little screen pass. That's Hamilton. He makes a couple guys miss, pushes one away. They're receivers that have a lot of qualities of tight ends.
Big receivers.
Yes, they are. No doubt about it. Brits put that football on the ground. No. The ball is on the ground, though, and I'm not sure who's on it. It looks like it's Kalamazoo. Nevin Dent took the football.
A tremendous block inside by Dalton Hart to Springham. Trying to figure out who got a piece of that football to knock it loose.
Had to be...
Was it Adam Stapleton, number 41, I believe?
Healing's going, and he's got Connor Bell in that backfield with him again. Nichols looking to throw this ball up the sideline. And great coverage by the Brits. But that's where he had to go.
The Brits showing blitz.
Nichols had to throw that one a little bit early.
Good field position regardless. Wind going into the face.
Armstrong is sitting here waiting for it about the 45-yard line. A horrible kick. It's going to bounce at the 28-yard line, crawl across the 30 at the 32 for this Kalamazoo Hornet defense. Kobe Taylor Browning with a fake. Now the toss across the middle. And I believe that C.J. Weems has got that one down inside the 10 as well. Weems on the top and Adams on the backside. And they will sweep this left side. And Hamilton has the spot, and he'll be in the end zone. Nice job of taking his time and following his blockers. All guys are going to get through it. Spates almost made us pay for that one. Fake the run, throw the ball, almost intercepted by the Brits. Oh, I'll tell you, Davin Pearson is absolutely going to watch the film on this and go, now I know why I'm not a wide receiver.
You remember?
Absolutely.
Let's see if Carter Main snaps it early again. He does not.
Here comes the Brits, and the Brits blitz and absolutely swarm under Josh Nichols back at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, watch this. It's going to be that twist stunt inside again. Travis Rundle saw something during pregame prep on the protection of Kalamazoo. They have gone to this several times, and it has worked.
You got to love the way they spread it all out. Then they come back and they kind of spread you out a little bit as Kobe Taylor Browning looked like maybe he would get a little bit more than he got, but Kamani Jones comes up and makes the tackle, but Browning nothing. They'll throw that little screen pass to Cameron Moore, and Moore really just gets bottled up at the line of scrimmage and tossed down, missing a helmet right now, but it was pulled off, I believe, so I don't think he's going to be forced to leave the field of play.
This is a really nice call because it's man coverage and you're going to run that flat screen, but look at the defensive effort by Jalen Bowes Swain Jr. Flies up from 11 yards deep. That is fantastic secondary play.
That of Richards right now. Third down now and 11 instead of third and short, and here comes everybody. Screen pass. And the Hornets stayed home, and again, those linebackers sitting right back there waiting. Complete. Jackson Mitchell was the guy that came up, made the tackle. Rich, initially looked like this was going to go somewhere, Miles.
It was, but Jackson Mitchell, it's a good thing that he shows up, beats the block of Smith, because if not, that is going to be a huge play for Albion to make the tackle. You know, this defense has been pretty solid this year, Miles. They've had a couple of moments where things have not gone their way. Obviously, 6 foot and 210. Bell about the same size. Check down is going to absolutely get checked down by the Brits. This is one of those route concepts that you call because you're expecting man. Albion is sitting in zone. So, hello, how are you on a Saturday afternoon? Let me introduce you to my forearm.
I had here today. Again, the screen pass to Kobe Taylor Browning. Makes that first guy miss. He'll be across the 30 for the first down, I believe. They come running. They see the football. They're not running away from it. They're running towards it. High snap level with a nice job to take care of it. But then there were just way too many Hornets that swarmed him for him to be able to make anything happen whatsoever. Again, back in the game here at running back, I believe, for the Brits. Level steps back, and he'll have to throw. Gets it away across the middle a little bit too high and behind Dylan Dennison out around the 50-yard line. Be able to score here. They get the football to open up quarter number 3, and they've stayed tight. Fake and the throw across the middle, and it's complete to Jonas Spates. But Orlando Daniels says, I can still rush the passer. Somehow Spates gets open in space, and now he cuts it to the middle. 20-yard line before they knock him down, and that's why Coach talked so much about number 2. It's quicker pace at the line of scrimmage, and I think they got caught a little flat-footed on that one.
Yeah, forces the secondary to communicate really quickly.
St. Clark in motion, and they'll bring him right back, and they'll turn and hand the ball off, and an opening just big enough for running back to get through. And again, Sheldon Riley, who stutter steps, then walks his way into the end zone. So it's 7-6 with 1:57 to play here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, he's going to get great block inside by Andrew Munger, number 55, the senior. A nice little patient run.
Team here, Zorbo, a 2000 grad of Kalamazoo, and this one will go down and be Anderson at about the 12-yard line, looking for some blocks. Coming up the sideline, 30, 40, still running, close to midfield. I'm not sure where they pushed him out before that, but there's a gentleman that knows, and he's going to spot this thing down right around the 46-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for the Brits. Nice job for the Brits to be able to open that up, and then Dorian Armstrong to be able to walk it right down the sideline as far as he can go.
Good to see Kamani Jones back on the field for Kalamazoo, and good to see him getting blocked as well on that as Connor Davey opened things up for Armstrong.
And, you know, we talked about Trevor Smith a while ago. He is lined up at the tight end spot right now, or in that slot on that side right now as he takes a step up off the line of scrimmage up on the visitor's side where there's 3 wide receivers. Let's see how Level and his teammates will play this one. They'll fake the run on the first down, and they'll throw, and they'll hit Devin Fridley Bell. And he... Let's see if they can't get about half of it back right now. They will fake the run. Level's going to throw it. He's got his guy in the middle, but just couldn't get Armstrong open. And basically did not win the opening toss. The Brits didn't took the ball. Will receive this kick, and they will send back their normal 2 guys. That's Hannafin and Spates. And this one will go through the end zone and now deteriorates just a little bit there with the backup player in the game. Quick pass, quick hitter, completion, and Tyler Houle will have enough for a first down, as he said he'd be able to walk off the field at the end of it. All right, Kalamazoo getting started. Fake the run, quick throw out into the flats again. That is Sewell that will catch it, and he'll again be ahead for a first down for the Kalamazoo Hornets. As Josh Nichols barks out the commands, drops back. Here comes the Brits in a hurry. Ball a little bit overthrown in the middle, and I think it was because of the pressure. Britain's defense would like to be able to get these Hornets off the field as quick as they possibly can, and that's a good way to do it, is undercut Sheldon Riley in the backfield for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, this is old school inside linebacker play. You're going to come underneath the two guys pulling to get in front of the running back, Joseph. He looks like a linebacker.
Oh, he does.
He plays like a linebacker.
Yes, he does. Number 2 tackler on the team, 2 tackles for loss, make that at least 3 right now, as that one loses about 3 yards on that second down play. And just like that, Nate Clark steps across the line of scrimmage, and it will now be third down and long.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, number 17, 5-yard penalty, replay third down.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's exactly what we need now. A little pressure, a pick 6. And we get this third quarter going the way that we need it to go.
Yeah, you got to get off the field here on third down.
Triple's right in front of us right now as Nichols looks to throw, and he's going to throw it to the back receiver who had the ball and then lost the ball. That was Spates. He got thumped by Miguel Ocampo, and the ball came out. They'll call it incomplete.
Yeah, watch Ocampo show up quickly.
Got to take care of business that way if they're going to Hope next week. This is not Hope team does not make a lot of mistakes. And again, a big opening up the middle as Kobe Taylor Browning goes running through it out across the 35 to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, look at the double block inside to clear things out. Dalton Hart moving his guy out of the way. The big fellas clearing a path for
pick that one off and had an open sideline for at least a big pickup, but instead, nice job by Adams to secure that football, and the Brits right back to the this is a senior-dominated, junior and senior-dominated line for the Britons. But Coach was bragging about that JV line, too. Oh, he takes a lick, Dylan Dennison, and he kept on ticking. And down here before, and they just have not been able to cash him in. Let's see if they can turn things around in the second half. Run around the left side. That's Colby Taylor Browning, and he will step out of bounds. Down. Colby Taylor Browning faked the ball, and in for the post pattern for the touchdown is C.J. Weems. Weems, who has been kind of quiet this year, with a nice post move there inside for the easy touchdown.
Yeah, kind of
timing between these guys. You think we're gonna have to cash one here before the afternoon is over. Connor Bell goes into the backfield, and then they pump and go, and this is going right up the sideline for a touchdown. That's Tyler Houle. He had a couple catches in that opening drive, and this one's going to go 58 yards. No flags on the field, and the Brits maybe caught looking a little bit.
Yeah, bringing a blitz is going to get picked up. There it is, the little pump, and then daylight. And when you give daylight to Nichols, he is going to make you pay. Easy pitch and catch. Nothing to do but to style and profile your way in the end zone for Kalamazoo.
That's bad snap, but it's put down, and the kick will be wide left. Send, I believe that's Hamilton on the top, and it's Armstrong on the bottom, and Armstrong will run up and catch it at the 20. He's got some room. He's got a hole. If he can get past the kicker, almost.
Yeah, that's going to be a
45-yard line. It'll be a trip, right?
Yeah, it'll be a trip, but Kalamazoo's going to be happy about the trip because Armstrong is going to be in the end zone. If it's not the trip, you're going to see it right there.
Whoop. Yep. I think without the trip, again, line up with that single back in the backfield. Not even going to show the run this time. They will run as Luke Lovell will take off again. He's become a running machine. First down and 10. A big first down that he picked up there after a penalty on first down. Again, a high snap, but he's able to pull that down. But Hamilton has no place to go as there are Hornets all around the line of scrimmage as he tries to turn the corner.
Yeah.
Really has Kalamazoo at his heart, and he's starting to put a little bit of a football team together. Here's a little dump off pass to Veza, and he's going to rumble his way inside the 15-yard line and say, come on, guys, A little lower my shoulder. Colby Taylor Browning again, and they will hand it to him. Number 9's on his way to the end zone, I believe. Let's see. No signal. Yep, and there it is. Yep. Had to unpile a couple of guys, but he kind of got into that purple maze, and that big old mass just started to push itself forward.
The second quarter, Hope is up 17-0 against Adrian.
There you go. A couple of big games, and we'll go to Hope next week, obviously, as this first down run is going to end up close to that first down. Bell into the slot, now bring him back, maybe for some protection. Fake the ball to him. Here comes the rush. Completion is going to be good for the first down as Hannafin has it, and Sniggle running back Bell in the backfield as they go a little bit bigger with that backfield. And they will hand it to Bell, and Bell lowers his shoulders and didn't have enough for the first down as he crunches his way left in the quarter. Brits might have stepped off sides. Deep pass as it continues, and oh my goodness, what a toss. Was it caught? Did he end up catching the football down there? Yes, they're going to say he did. That was Lucas Hannafin that was able to pull it down, but goodness gracious, how did he get that ball into where it had to be?
Look at the pocket, though, in which Nichols is working. Throws the post, and this is nothing but tremendous effort by his go-to guy. Hannafin goes up and gets.
They'll set Spates in motion, then turn him the other way and throw it to the corner, and there's just absolutely nobody back there. Point back and get back in the field of play with that one, and it goes right through the middle, so that is good. Brits with some good pressure up the middle, but every time you say that, they just get involved with something else. Not the biggest guys in the world, but boy, they are on their money. There you go, Devin Fridley Bell. Number 18, that's what you need right now. Here comes the blitz late. Lovell throws it over the middle. And I think Dennison went up trying to look for it and get it. Weems, I believe, might have been the intended receiver that they have out there. And they will hand it to Riley, and Riley wishes they didn't.
Now about Connor Dewan.
Second down to 13 now. Nichols going to roll to his right and look to throw. Lobs it out into the flat. Oh, what a catch and what a throw. And that'll be plenty for a first down as Lucas Hannafin able to turn back for that football, and Nichols put it right on his numbers.
You remember they ran that wheel stick route earlier. Now they ran the wheel, stick fake, and then go back to the wheel. And Hannafin is a magician. How did he?
Right now with still 10 minutes to play. So I think if you get to him, you get the ball back. And that one thrown over everybody's heads as the Brits had great coverage downfield. All of a sudden, for whatever reason, everything just got real quiet here at the stadium. That almost never happens. High snap goes sideways. Brits got that one. Ball's on the ground. Vick scoops it up. And they're heading down inside the 10-yard line. Who got it there, Miles?
Brandon Mercer is going to pick it up, get it inside the 10, but we're going to have a flag back here about the 40-yard line. Jim, I think it's going to be a sideline violation. Great block. Brits have been close to it all afternoon. Alex Trudel blocks it.
There's our guy. We talked about him a little bit earlier in that last play. Let's see how he figures into this one. And the Brits will fake the run and throw to Weems, who catches it as he's falling down in the back part of the end zone for the touchdown. That's number 2 for C.J. Weems this afternoon.
How about Weems?
223 total yards, 2 touchdowns for Lovell this afternoon. Roll, throw, wide receiver, wide open. Now, name Frenchco, Devin Frenchco at all? I mean, Devin has played for about 22 years in this league right now, it seems like. He plays so well. Oh, tipped up and still caught. What an effort. I think that's Jonas Spates out there, number 2. Nope, that was, yep, that was Spates.
Yeah, Delbus is going to read it right. Gets the underneath coverage, gets his hand on it. But boy, what an athlete is Spates to climb the ladder.
Manfully came down with the ball. Here comes the Brits straight up the middle. Pick up that blitz. And then the long throw, the late throw a little bit high. And I think the lobbying is going to get Lucas Hannafin a penalty. I'd like to stop this drive and make that a moot point here pretty quickly. Here comes the blitz. That one's thrown behind. And what do we got here now? Got a flag down around the 7. Quite happy with that as the ball first down now and 10. Here comes the all-out rush of the Brits.
This is nothing more than a jailbreak Absolutely everybody gets free and gets home.
Josh Nichols back to pass.
Including Esther's number 51, Jim. Every time we have seen him play football, he plays with reckless abandon.
Wave coming his way. Scooped him up and knocked him down. Second down and really long. Nichols blocks left, throws deep. End zone. Knocked away. Good job by Ocampo back there just to swat that one away.
Third on 4th and 20.
Third down and a whole bunch. Nichols with time. Nichols completes all the way down inside the 10 to about the 3-yard line. And again, it's Jonah Spates that picks up the first down.
Oh, this is big time, isn't it? What a throw. 7 route. Not a lot of room to throw it to. Great catch going down and get.
Slant across the middle was open. If he had had that opportunity to throw it, he did not. Nichols, no place to go. Now he's trying to reroute his receivers, and again, a great job by the Brits, and they're going to call interference call in the end zone.
It's going to be the tush push.
Right there on the line of scrimmage, and Nichols, where is he going to be? Where's the signal? Let's just see. He went through the middle, and they're going to say it is 6. When we get Calvin the very last week of the season, fake the run, Lovell rolls right, throws out in the flat. He's got his guy. That's Dennison. Dennison looked like he was going out of bounds, decided to cut it back in. Figured he'd get an extra 3 or 4 and keep that clock moving as he's inside the 45-yard line of the Kalamazoo Hornets.
How about this call? Everybody thinks that Albion's going to run the football. Let's run the stretch boot back to the right-hand side. Fools absolutely everybody. That's a big-time throw by Luke Lovell on the move, finding 86 wide open. Dennison, he's
7 seconds on the play clock. He'll take it with 5. He'll hand it to Kobe Taylor Browning, and Browning has a line pushing and shoving for him, and he's got the first down, and they're still rumbling inside the 5.
Big cadence by the quarterback, Lovell.
Lovell with a couple of claps, then he hands it to Hamilton, and Hamilton has plenty of room in front of him. That offensive line did exactly what we asked them to do. Buckler, Abrams.
Fantastic for them. You know, when they went tempo, that was when they were at that best. And, of course, Hannafin, the receiver, fantastic as well. And the secondary for that Kalamazoo defense. Boy, they flew around on the football field.
Yeah, they really did. I love Jonah Spates. Man, what a ball game number 2 played this afternoon. Lucas Hannafin, those 2 wide receivers really as good as any we see in the league right now. They were able to get open when the ball got to them. They caught it. They were tough guys. Played extremely well with that whole thing. So I was really impressed by that whole situation. Luke Lovell, oh my gosh. What can you say about Luke Lovell here on the afternoon, right? Let's